people? LJ Smith with Kalua Khan, let's debate it. We just out here chilling today. I just want to give my people some motivation because sometimes that's what we need. It's motivation. Okay? I'm out here at High Falls Park. Sometimes we need that, man. Sometimes we only thing we need is just motivation. You know what I'm saying? Because there's so many things to distract us from doing what we need to do, from being successful, from accomplishing things when the odds are against us. We need to stay motivated. And I definitely want to motivate my people, man. You know, one of the things that I was going through before I started doing YouTube was just trying to I was trying to get in a better place financially. And it was really tough because I had so many obstacles in the way, from debt to the certain little things that was hindering me. Some of the things that was hindering me was my fault. And right now I won't get into it quite like that, but what I did was I just kind of just stopped. I just left the excuses alone. I would always make an excuse for the reason why I couldn't get in a better place financially, or I couldn't, save money, or I couldn't do this, or I couldn't do that, my business, my LLC. I would always make excuses, man. I really would. And I think that was one of the things that God was just kind of like frowned upon. He was like, son, I give you all the tools that you need to be successful. And when I say tools, guys, I mean, like, look, got your hands, got your feet, you know what I'm saying? Look at me. I'm able, I'm willing, I can move, I can get around. And so I stopped making those excuses. I really did. I stopped making those excuses. Even today, I worked today. I got off work. I said, let me stop over here at this High Falls Park and just breathe. And that's what I stopped. You gotta stop making excuses for the reasons why you're not in the position you are in. Those who making excuses will be the ones who will not accomplish their goals. You have to just keep moving. You got to keep thriving. You got to keep finding ways to get closer and closer to your goals. And like I said, I would always make excuses. And I felt like God was punishing me for just making excuses when he said, look, son, it's people who can't do this, can't move, can't walk, can't talk. Those are the ones who possibly can't do some of the things that you're doing. But even those people, they find a way. God says, son, stop making excuses and find a way. Find a way to make it happen. You find a way and you start taking steps towards your goal, I will walk with you. I will help you. I will even hold your hand. But you have to make those steps. You gotta walk towards your goals if you want to accomplish those. You can't make those, excuses are only meant to kind of like hold you back. It's only a way of holding you back. It's only a way of keeping you stagnant in the position that you are already in. We don't need excuses. I'm telling y'all people, we don't need excuses. We want progression. Progress. Taking the steps. Taking the right steps to do what you need to do to be successful. You know, if you are making a certain if you make a certain amount of money a week or a month, then if you want to make more, then you got to try to find a better job or find more income. If you got a job and you're making $15 an hour and you want to make an extra $500, then you need to find out how to make an extra $500. That's just what it is, for real. But you can't make excuses, because excuses not going to do nothing but hinder you. Okay? You got to find a way to get out of that bubble. And I'm telling you, a lot of us have that slave mentality, and it was passed on from your parents. It's passed on from their parents. We don't want to do that. A lot of us always say, well, I'm going to wait on God to bless. No, God don't want you to wait on him. He wants you to, it's kind of like the industry, right? The way the industry is set up now is they want people who are already thriving. When they come to research you, because they're going to research you if you're thriving as an artist or whatever you might be, even the football star, right? They don't want to get a football athlete. Like the NFL don't want to pick up an athlete that's not already pretty much there. They want they want to deal with the people who are already, kind of like, you're already a star. We're just going to amplify your skills when you come in the NFL Columbine. If you're an artist, you are already a superstar. We're just going to amplify you. We're going to put the right resources around you and we're going to, along with the media, we're going to put the right resources around you to give you that name. Put you with the right producers, put you with the right writers and stuff like that. But your social media is already there. So, God wants us already to be working towards those steps to be successful before he can lend his hand to you. You know what I'm saying? You can wait all you want to. You'll be waiting until the world is ended if you think he's just going to supernaturally bless you like that. You got to be working towards that goal. And I'm serious. I'm really serious. You have to be working towards that goal to get blessed, because he's not going to bless you. It's not going to even make sense for him to even bless somebody that's just sitting there waiting. You're sitting there waiting on the miracle that will never come. I'm telling you, the people that you see now that's successful, is making the money, is making the $20,000 a month, $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 a month. These are the people who put in a lot of work and a lot of energy and a lot of time. I'm telling you, the people who are successful, that's making the $40,000, $60,000 a month or more, these are the people who worked very, very, very hard. And they busted out in one bubble and they went to a whole nother level. They went to that level and they worked hard and they accomplished that level, and then they went to a whole nother plateau in their life. So that's what I do. So that's my motivation to my people. Keep striving. Keep working hard. Because if you don't work hard, you will not get to that level that you're supposed to be. I'm telling you. You have to. You have to work. You can't make the excuses. Excuses will never take you to that point where you want to be in your life. It's only going to hold you back. All right? Look at that waterfall right there. Look how beautiful that is, right? Come out here, get you some peace, get you a peace of mind, collect your thoughts, and then, go for it. But you got to put in the effort. You got to put in the energy. Sometimes you'll lose sleep. Sometimes you won't get the appropriate amount of sleep. Sometimes you will lose money. Like what I just did this weekend, and shout out to everybody that was a part of the Tunnel 2K25 mic drop cipher. Shout out to Coach Cash with Work 420. Shout out to Entertain Me Jody. Shout out to Clay James. Shout out to Scope. Shout out to Cali. And shout out to Sports Mode Thule for coming out and doing such a great job at the cipher. And they did what they supposed to do. It wasn't hard. It wasn't easy to do this. I really did this by myself. I normally would have my team, sometime, but I still had a team. Trust me. And we still pulled it off. It was wonderful. But, I had some doubts, but I kept pushing and I kept doing what I had to do. I lost a lot of money. I really did, because I had to pay certain things. I had to pay for some of these artists. I had to pay for my DJ. I had to pay for my videographer and the mic drop person. But I had to do what I had to do. And it came out so beautiful. It really did. But I say that to say this, that sometimes you got to spend your own money to get to where you want to get. And until I am to the point in a position where I am making my money from the things I'm doing, and I can make my money from the marketing and promotion, I have to spend my own money. But sometimes you have to do that to get where you're trying to go. Straight like that. This is wise words from L.J. Smith with Kalua Khan. Let's debate it. Take these words and let this be your motivation. Let this be fuel to you trying to, accomplish your goals. Because without you putting in the work, without you putting in the energy and the effort, you have nothing. Peace out.